Hello there. I've just come in from the garden and there's quite a high wind today, hence the hat. My garden's been on my mind because it needs a bit of attention. You see, I've been in England for a week for a holiday, and all of that traveling and packing and unpacking takes a lot of time and effort, as you probably know. But it also gave me time to think about big things like life balances. What does that have to do with being a writer? Quite a lot, actually. So I wanted to say a word or two about the business of writing and how to make it balance out in your life. Not only am I interested in gardening, but I do like to read. I have a house to look after. I have family to keep in touch with. And since I've been away, I have a list this long of the people that I need to get back in touch with because friends are really important. So that's one of the life balancing issues that I have to consider. Other things to do with the business of writing are, as I have probably mentioned before, keeping up with the advertising part. There's Facebook, and you might be doing a blog. You probably should have a newsletter, and that takes time every month. There are various publication things that you want to keep up with. All of this is time consuming. And of course, your main business in the business of writing is the writing itself. So you have to carve out time when that writing is the priority. My particular version of that time carved out is first thing in the morning. The house is quiet, I feed the cats, I get a nice cup of tea, I read a little bit of the news to get my brain waking up. Then I go downstairs where it's very cool and quiet and pretty dark sometimes, and that's where I begin because it's perfect for me. I love that silence. I'm in my head. Nothing bothers me. It's a complete delight, and I'm never giving that up, may I say right now. So there are the business aspects, and there's the life aspects, and there's the writing that's very important. Now, I mentioned I've just come back from England. I was visiting family over in England, and keeping in touch with family is vitally important when they're not nearby. I'm usually the one who does that because there are young families there and they don't have either the time or the money at the moment. So family, and what else? Traveling itself. Traveling sparks the imagination for me. I can sit down in a spot anywhere, a garden, a bench, by the side of a busy road, waiting for a bus, which I love to do when I'm traveling. And I can absorb the atmosphere. I don't write anything down, I'm not really conscious of it, but I know that I can revisit in my mind all the feelings attached to that scene whenever I want it, when I need it for something I'm writing. And that works really well for me. So I like to keep traveling to different places, seeing different things, meeting different people, because you will meet amazing people. Even on a plane, you'll meet some people that you'll be absolutely astonished about. So that's my life at the moment. I've been catching up with things that needed doing. I'll check my list here, see if I haven't missed anything. No, did I mention my newsletter? Yes. Well, one of the delights of a newsletter is that you will get letters from your readers, and I have to do the responses, but that's really a pleasure because I love to keep in touch with those people. So you can see writing is not the solitary business that was much advertised. I believed it. I'm sure you read about authors who spend their entire days for months and sometimes years struggling, writing, rewriting, erasing. Fortunately, that is not what happens with me because I don't think I could stand it. When I write carefully. I revise as I go along. I do a major proofing at the end of a project, but it moves ahead and I don't go back and reorder and rewrite. I think about it as I go, and that saves a heck of a lot of time. I hope you'll find writing a wonderful relaxation, mind occupation, and they do say when you try new things, keeps your brain alive and keeps you healthy as well. I hope you find the same. Bye for now.